Alright. Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to, yes, I'm doing a redo on an episode because for some reason the last episode I didn't record the whole episode because it got interrupted. So I am going to record again, same mission. So let's begin. Now I just gotta remember what the heck I said in the last episode. The last time I did it.
The data from the future that you've provided has made it clear. We need to form a stronger alliance with the major galactic factions. To that end, we're sending delegates to the First Alliance Summit. This could be the beginning of a new age, and your presence there could ensure the summit's success. Meet our delegation at the embassy on New Romulus.
I think it was Deton or the Admiral, one of them was the person that was actually talking through that. So let's begin. Begin Temporal Front. I'll just stick with the basic group this time because there's not really a whole lot of ground battling I'm going to have to do. It's really happening, Admiral. The first summit conference between the major powers in the Alliance. Given your pivotal role in events leading to this meeting, the various leaders and ambassadors will be seeking your counsel on matters. We shouldn't keep them waiting. All in good time. The diplomats and politicians can wait a few more minutes.
Greetings. It's an honor to finally meet you. Welcome to New Romulus and the First Alliance Summit. The opening ceremonies will begin soon. Until then, please, wait here in the assembly hall.
What is the Lieutenant Commander doing as an honor guard?
You would expect an ensign standing honor guard duty, wouldn't you? Truth is, I volunteered for this detail. Today is a very symbolic day for me. Like the founding of the Coalition of Planets, this summit represents the beginning of a grand alliance. I'm a descendant of the Tellarite who signed the Coalition Accords 255 years ago.
Did not know that.
I wanted to be here to honor my esteemed ancestor and my family. So I made my case to my commanding officer, and he authorized my deployment.
I'm sure you do your ancestor and family proud. Alright, I gotta go talk to all the delegates again. Hey, Admiral Tanay.
This summit shall be of historical importance, to be certain. Ambassador Sugihara and President Oakhead have a monumental task ahead of them, however. There is a 34.8% chance of a major diplomatic incident occurring during the summit. One that could lead to its complete collapse.
Let's hope we beat the odds, Admiral, for all our sakes. Hey, Captain.
Well, here we are. It's still a little hard to believe, isn't it? Peace in our time, or so they say in all the media reports. Regardless of the outcome today, the crew of the Enterprise stands ready.
As does my crew, Captain. Come what may, we'll do our duty. Would you stop barking, Sasha? Dr. Admiral Quinn.
Good to see you. Quite a sight to see this summit. I can't help but wonder what the role of Starfleet will be once it's complete. Will we return to a role of discovery, or remain on guard?
That thought has crossed my mind as well, Admiral, more than once. Hey, President.
It is a pleasure. Your reputation precedes you, of course. Were it not for your efforts, this summit wouldn't be happening. Allow me to thank you for that, on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. We've quite the journey ahead of us, but we'll begin today by taking that important first step.
Our enemies are still out there. Let's hope this first step isn't our last. Alright, Chancellor.
Kavan! Today is a momentous occasion for us all. Let us hope that this conference goes better than the one at Ketama. You have done well to prove that we need this agreement to succeed. Still, it would be naive of us all to assume that this peace will last any longer than the ones that have come before. More likely, we're on the peaceful side of the giant circle, and it is only a matter of time before we find the side of war once more.
Our enemies won't stand by idly while we march forward. Alright, now I can speak with the rest of the delegates. Oh, that was Tower. So I'm trying to get my bearings. Nope, Ton's over here. Let's talk to these other representatives first. To Ton last.
Greetings. This summit should prove to be quite lively. From what I've seen of Klingon diplomacy, the embassy medical team will be quite busy. I do hope they refrain from serving ale during the proceedings.
Embassy security team should be ready for anything, Sub-Commander. Hey, Obasek.
I confess, this summit concerns me. As in so many things, I fear that the plight of my people shall be forgotten amidst the soothing, honeyed words of the Federation and the battle cries of the Klingons. What hope does the Republic have of being heard of such a quarrel? Or the Remans?
We are survivors, Obasek. Remans and Romulans alike, we shall prevail.
Thank you for coming today. It's a personal goal of mine to ensure the preservation of the fleet as we move toward an uncertain future. I could use your support in this endeavor. I suspect you're not ready to send your vessel to the scrapyard just yet.
That'll be the day, Admiral. From what I understand, from what I've seen from Next Generation, this lady might be related to Commander Jirok. She might be related to a recent episode I just watched on Next Generation, where Romulan supposedly was running from his empire because of what was going on back home. His last name was Jirok, so it's possible that she might be related.
Welcome. Your presence here will, I hope, keep some of the more passionate delegates in check. Too often the call
he did
to
say he had a
arms is
daughter.
the only sound they recognize.
Indeed, Commander. Here's hoping cooler heads prevail today.
Sholon True. Truly, we are witnesses to history. If only my esteemed mentor, Ambassador Spock, had lived to see this day. When reflecting upon this summit, I am reminded of an ancient Terran saying he once taught me. They shall beat their swords into plowshares. Many here today would see that come to pass for us, I think.
Of that, I have no doubt, sir.
And yet, despite the withdrawal of the Iconians, we have many enemies throughout the void. Many worlds must be rebuilt to survive. It seems we have great need of both swords and plowshares. A strong alliance can secure both of them for us all.
Yep. You make a good point, Proconsul. was going to say. Oh, okay, so that's her. Got some other delegates to talk to. So we got the Ferengi.
While Rule 34 says that war is good for business, I think I've had my fill of it. Still, if what I hear on the wind is true, we're in for a large helping of Rule 35.
Peace is good for business, if memory serves.
Exactly. And here's hoping that business is good. The markets took a beating in the last days of the war.
I suspect you'll have ample opportunities to recoup your losses, Ambassador. Cardassians?
Well met. Quite the gathering today, wouldn't you agree? One hopes that amidst all this splendor, the great powers find it in their hearts to remember the forlorn people of Cardassia. The orphans in particular.
Cardassians people will not be forgotten, sir, especially the orphans. Alright, Ambassador Sarah.
We stand upon the threshold of a great venture for all gentle beings in the galaxy. The Deferi, as always, shall strive to seek a state of balance. This may be our greatest challenge yet, but one we cannot forsake.
The pursuit of balance is an admirable one, Ambassador. And the Bajorans.
Hello. I've heard this summit is as much about peace as it is a resolution of the war. I hope that's true. Bajor is long overdue for peace, prophets willing.
And if they're not, keep your weapons handy, as I will. Okay, so... oh, the Vulcans.
It is agreeable to see you here. Considering your actions during the Iconian conflict, it is eminently logical for you to be a part of determining the Alliance's path forward.
May we now ascend from chaos using reason as our guide. Alright. Commander Shava.
The opening ceremonies are about to begin. Ambassador Sugihara will be making an announcement shortly.
Very good, Lieutenant Commander.
May I have your attention? The summit is about to commence. Please, join me in the main conference room now.
Oh, oops, I was supposed to speak to him first before I headed in there. Oh well.
So glad you could make it. I have to admit, you've done what many believe to be impossible, bringing everyone to the table to form a greater galactic alliance. Well done. Now, if you would be so kind, would you mind escorting your leader to the conference room? I can't think of a better honor guard.
Of course, Ambassador. See you inside. Dr. Tan.
And so, the time has come. Let us see what the elements have in store for us, my friends.
As you say, Proconsul. Let us begin.
Fellow delegates,
honored guests. We stand at a crossroads.
Chancellor, that Romulan poisoned his wine. This is Romulan treachery.
We did no such thing.
Mr. President, look out!
Nope. That took a while for it to realize I changed weapons. Okay, where's the rest of my bridge crew? Take a seat. It's time to get to the bottom of this.
Once again, you meddle in the affairs of your betters, alien.
I'd recognize you anywhere, Krog. It's been a while. Not nearly long enough. Pity about Glorden Core. Over 100 years have passed, and it still is a putrid wasteland. I see by the look on your face that we're about to have an unpleasant conversation, so be it. Let's start with something simple. What time period are you from exactly?
One that shall be free of your wretched species, I think. And soon. Most astute, alien. Or perhaps a lucky guess? That seems more likely, yes.
29th century it is. Next question. How did you get here?
To this room? A simple matter of putting one foot in front of the other, really. With considerable practice, you may be able to master the technique. Although I have my doubts.
You look like a Riemann before. Your disguise must have fooled embassy security.
A simplified but accurate deduction. You must be so proud.
Considerably so. Let's move on, shall we? Are you working alone, or as part of a team?
One of my people is worth 1,000 of your misbegotten species.
Tactical answer. You're alone. I don't scan any more like you on sight.
Correct. You are more astute than I gave you credit for, mongrel.
Charming. Time for another question. Where is your home base of operations?
Search the skies for a star in the grip of death, and you may find my home.
Surely you're not referring to Nakul, are you? Or are you?
Yes, Nakul. Her beautiful radiance will return to the cosmos once more. It is a matter of destiny.
But how? Hi, Captain Walker.
Hello. I see you've discovered a temporal anomaly.
Captain Walker. Sir, a Wells-class ship has just arrived in orbit. It is the Pastak. Indeed, Captain Walker. Indeed. Captain Walker is with us right now. Alright, Captain, what do you want?
We detected a time breach in the 29th century. Strangely, we couldn't track the actual traveler, but we sensed a change in history on this day and time. Seemed like a good idea to investigate it.
Meet Specialist Krog. She just failed to assassinate President Okug.
No doubt an attempt to fatally undo the Alliance Summit. Quite the terrorist act. If this summit fails, everything you saw in the future would be disrupted at best. At worst, that future will cease to exist entirely.
Sounds like a trip to the future is in order, Captain.
Go to the future? If we're certain they are from Nakul, wouldn't a preemptive strike in this time put an end to any of their future ambitions?
Disrupting Nakul now would be disastrous.
That's correct. The safest course of action is to stop the incursion at its point of origin, the 29th century Nakul system. Time is of the essence. We'll need to leave soon. May I suggest turning over your prisoner to Commander Jirac before we depart?
Agreed, Commander. If you'd be so kind.
I'll be happy to acquaint Specialist Krog with the interior of a high-security Romulan holding cell. Good hunting.
Thank you, Commander. Run a level 3 security scan. She may have more tricks up her sleeve. Emma, are you ready to head back to the future? Yes. Inform command that we're investigating the incident at the source of that beam and at the source and beam us up.
All hands, brace for temporal shift. Now!
Temporal shift and a several hundred light-year change in location. A cool system. Admiral, stellar drift indicates that we're in the 29th century. Interesting. What have you discovered? Look at the star, sir. Over 400 years have passed, and the Nakul still hasn't turned into a singularity. I'm reading some very unusual stellar radiation here. Sir, the Pastak is hailing us. On screen.
I take it you're seeing the same thing we are. While the Nakul star was ruined by the Toxudat in your time, the fact that it's not a black hole is quite the mystery.
Reports of its demise appear to have been exaggerated.
Quite so. We're also reading a massive structure of unknown origin near the star. It's a day for enigmas, it seems.
Let's take a closer look at those enigmas, Captain.
Strange. This system hasn't been inhabited in decades. The Nakul up to.
Showing the characteristics of a dwarf, dark dwarf.
Unknown vessels, you have violated Nakul space. You shall pay with your lives.
Alright, bring it on. I may be a 25th century ship, but I can take on a 29th century Nakul. Range scan. Usually high X-ray emissions, huh?
Most of the Nakul are law-abiding. Radical elements have been a thorn in our side for some time.
Looks like the thorn's getting sharper, Captain.
pieces are starting to come together. General Vosk is the leader of a radical element within the Nakul. We've been looking for him some time.
Research may be over. We're reading an inbound ship at high warp. Yeah, this is the Vosk from the the end of season 3 of Star Trek Enterprise and the first 2 episodes of season 4.
Acknowledged. The sensors indicate she's of Nakul.
Oh yeah, I do have some ground fighting to do.
The envy of destiny.
Helm, set an intercept course. So now I can. And I'm looking forward to get to this episode on Enterprise just to see what it... Oh, there they are. Just to see how much they took from the actual show.
Recognize your vessel, and your face is new to me. Identify yourself.
I'm Admiral Raloon Hakant of the RW Intraktu. One of your people has... That's the way you want to play it, General, so be it.
Bad news. I'm reading multiple Nakul warp signatures inbound to our location. We'll maintain overwatch as long as we can. Go get lost.
We're on our way. What, Sasha? Melanie's up there, Sasha. Why? You don't need to be in that chair right now. We were able to beam you just outside Vosk's bridge. Be careful, sir. Your knowledge, alright? Everyone move out and stay sharp.
I admire your tenacity. Your struggle is truly in vain. Soon the Nakul will stand first above all. Your kind will be like a memory, replaced by the glory of Nakul.
Not if we have anything to say about it, General. Ouch. Yeah, I might die a few times. I did last time too. Alright, Nayland, you're the only one still standing. Yep, now we all gotta respawn. You guys suck. Gosh dang it. Come on guys, one of you come help me. What the heck? It's like my bridge officers are broken. They're not coming over here. Oh, there we go. Someone's trying to. Gotta protect yourselves too.
Under control and fast. And get me over to join your efforts.
Alright, Captain. Let my guys recover a little bit first.
I prefer keeping the Destiny in one piece. For temporal tech alone, while we're saving. Cover me while I try to shut down the self-destruct sequence. Be prepared. Knuckle won't go down easy.
Understood, Captain. We'll give you the time you need.
Incoming enemies! Hold the line!
Jesus. Oh, that didn't work.
The self-destruct. I'm going to try to bypass the lock. Cover me. More not cool heading our way.
security. Looks like they've learned a trick or two from the board. Let's download what data we can and leave. Multiple Nakui life signs detected. Devils, we started using a full data purge. I can stall that for a while. Need a little more time here. Cover me.
Check all my officers, because they're probably all injured. Yep. Well, he's not. Had only 2 people that got injured on that so far. Alright, let's finish this, girls, guys, gals, girls, and boys.
Better have a look. It's grim. Destiny is about to explode, and then October on the verge of a major military operation. I'll return to Pasta, call for reinforcements, we'll hold the line. I managed to bypass security protocols on the main console. Grab any critical data you can and beam out before Destiny explodes.
Will do. Good luck, Captain. We won't be long. Download. We're 2 standing Admiral, beam up. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh my God, Sasha. Sasha, you can't get up there right now. Melanie's there. Admiral, lost ship still set to self-destruct. We should exit explosion range before it blows. Helm, take us to a safe distance.
If we don't shut down the Nakul portal quickly, we'll be facing a full-scale temporal assault. Reinforcements are on the way, both for us and the Nakul. Buckle up. Things are about to get rough.
Red alert. All hands battle stations.
I'm picking up more Knuckle ships inbound. Holding them back will be challenging. This situation is escalating. We must destroy their temporal facility before any other ships travel through.
Weapons ready. Let's put the portal out of commission. I was trying to get out of it. Alrighty. Clean up the cool forces. I don't think there are any more, is there? Ah, there's one.
Well, that still, that data you downloaded and a little luck, you might be able to find an cool vessel that made it through the portal. Hopefully before they can do any serious damage to the time stream.
Have faith, Captain. We'll stop them. Well, we won't stop them, but Captain Archer will.
Your confidence is reassuring. Let's get you back to... Wait. We just registered a new historical. It appears that General Voss has been found, dealt with in the distant past. I have Jonathan Archer.
One of Starfleet's finest. That's one down, more to follow.
Indeed. We've got our work cut out for us. I suspect we'll have to recruit more temporal agents to deal with incursions of this magnitude. Regardless, thank you for all your help. Let me know when you're ready to return to your time.
Acknowledged.
Are you ready to return to the 20th?
Yes, I am. That's when they started, I think after this episode is when they started doing the Agents of Yesterday arc of missions. Of course, they've kind of had to modify that episode a little bit when they added the Yesterday's War arc, because one of the episodes it is referenced to is one of the missions that you play in that. Or one of the locations from those missions is listed. Alright, that is that. So let's finish this up and prepare for next time.
True. Your report is troubling, but temporal defense assures me the threat of the Nakul will be properly addressed. In the meantime, the summit shall continue. The Klingons saw the tactical value in returning to the table, thankfully. May the elements honor the heroism of Commander Shavar.
Let's hope. Alright, let me get the second piece of the set, because I got one of my officers that's actually getting this set. Alright, that is that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry that my first attempt at doing this episode did not turn out like I wanted it to. Hope not, but this one, there was only minor interruptions from my dog barking and me talking to her, but other than that, that is that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Till next time,